Welcome back. This is Pokemon Insurgents. Part 22. And today we are in Koril Town, ready to explore. We've already talked to this guy. Let's talk to this girl. But this place gives me like a beachy, like not really summer vibe, but like fall vibe. Like, you know, the beach in the fall. That's kind of what it gives me, but it could just be like the orange hue of the place. It's very like tinted orange, the place. Koril is the economic stronghold of the region. That's why we have a stock market here. We also produce all the currency in Doran. What an adult theme for a Pokemon place. We had Hollywood, we had like the daycare center place. But this place is the Wall Street of Pokemon. Okay, let's talk to this girl. Fancy looking girl. Oops, missed. My favorite Pokemon are the cold ones. Ice types can really cool me down when it's hot out. One of them was holding this today. I don't battle, so maybe you'd find better use for it than I. Obtained Icy Rock. That's definitely gonna be something for the gym to use for a Pokemon in the gym battle. This might be the place where all the stonks happen. I messed up the meme. I said how it's supposed to sound stonks. Koril Town was founded so that we could have access to the rare Pokemon inside of Samsara Cave. None of us know what it is yet, though. Okay, so maybe it's not Pidgey after all. Maybe it's a different Pokemon. It could be a stronger Pokemon. Because it's true, there's parts of Samsara Cave I haven't explored yet because I have to get up the waterfall, so it could be a lot stronger. But can't blame me for thinking it was the Pidgey because they had petrified and immobilized in his description. So let's see. Drifloon. Cute. This Drifloon looks like it's trying to figure out how much you weigh. Thanks, man. Did you know that Drifloon drags the souls of children away? Yes, because I love Pokedex entries like that. Or that Bayonet is the spirit of a thrown away doll seeking its revenge. Yes, because once again, I love Pokedex entries like that. On its owner. Some Pokemon really are creepier and darker than they first appear. There's like one where, like they say, Gengar used to be a human. And that's why they like other human company, because they crave it. And there was one about Shuppet. I think Shuppet was also like a discarded doll turned into a Pokemon, or it could have been a child. I don't remember which one. I'd love to be able to fly over the Tauren region like that Brendan kid. Could back in Owen. Okay, so yeah, I saw the name of Brendan, so I thought of the boy you could play as an Emerald. Brendan and May. All those years ago. Who knows? Maybe sometime in the near future I'll be able to do that. So, are we like young younger than them? Are we is the protagonist of the other Pokemon generations older in this game? Because he said many years ago, so. Book time. Let's learn stuff about Torrent region. It's time to learn about the lore. Oh, what a spoiler. There's gonna be a Chikorita steel type. So I'm guessing a Chikorita Delta Pokemon is gonna be in here. It's a book that reads 50 Shades of Grey, starring Chikorita steel type. That sounds kinky and a little bit like Pokophilia, unless it's another Pokemon. On second thought, better not read this one. God, fanfics, am I right? Where is my television series? I have yet to watch anything about myself. Oh, there's a lot of people in this house. They must be dorming. Like those cracked rocks around the region. I heard boulders can be pushed by moves too. I've had success with Steamroller, Whirlwind, and Bulldoze. But I'm sure there are tons more that work. This game is like a puzzle, it makes you think. I like that HMs never let you think, because then you knew which HM would work, but I have Sandy, my ground type. Grimer, he has Bulldoze, or she has Bulldoze. I like this description. I mean her introduction. It's funny. I'm a lawyer. I do lawyer things. If you ever need someone to do lawyer things, I'm the lawyer for the job. It sounds like a person who doesn't know what they're talking about in an essay, so they just repeat the topic subject for like word count or to reach the time minimum. Lawyer, 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 lawyer. Is that a stock market in the corner of the town? Who would do that? Who would consider running a stock market when Pokemon exist? Money makes the world go round, even in a Pokemon world, I guess. Sheesh, of all things to have around here. Maybe the terrifying Pokemon in Samsara Cave is the one who set the stock market up. How terrifying. Did I talk to this guy? Hey, take this. It'll help you on your adventure. A dust stone, nice. Will it though, will it? Will it help me? Oh. There's some family that lives in a cave in the desert. They mine out rocks, gems, and minerals and sell them for money. That's crazy. I could never live off the land like that. Don't we do that with food? Like vegetables and fruit. They're basically from other people's land, but they're from the land. Oh, this is cute. Ambi bomb. Beep 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 beep. Beep 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 beep. Beep 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 beep. Beep 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 beep. Beep 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 beep. Okay. That's enough. It gets a bit lonely living by myself. Well, at least I have my Pokemon to keep me company. Sir, are you a Gengar? Oh, more. Okay. Cherubi. B. B. it's like she censored herself and she's trying to cuss me out. She's like, what am I doing in their home? Look at them trying to gang up on me. Oh, never mind. Okay. Oh, here it is. It's a book that reads Uxie, Mesprit, and Azel. Just know, if I mispronounced any of these words, they don't exist, they're not real. I can say however I want. I'm kidding. Let me know if I mispronounced anything. Yes, I'm reading it. Uxie, Mesprit, and Azel, also known as the Spirit Trio or the Lake Trio, represent Uxie, Mesprit, and Azel, respectively. I'm confused with the wording of that, but we're going to go ahead. Together, the three of them make up the human spirit and are guardians of the lakes in Sinnoh. Many people believe they're mutations of the Pokemon Mew, who was known to once be abundant as the first Pokemon species, thousands upon thousands of years ago. Some believe that with the right equipment and Mew, the Lake Trio could be summoned or created again. I have Mew, oh my gosh. I have a hunch I can do that. I'm not even gonna try the TV, I don't want to be disappointed. We're talking to this guy first. The old stock market shut down once the Augur took over last year. It was disturbing. Suddenly, the value of our currency took a huge dive. We still haven't recovered yet. Nobody really goes in there anymore. Oh, so it might be haunted. Oh my. Did we talk to her? I'm pretty sure. Oops, I'm pretty sure we talked to her. Yeah, the girl can't live off the land. We're going up to the Pokemon Center after talking to this dude. Razai Desert is an artist's paradise. The beautiful rocks and the sand and the 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 rocks and the sand. Actually, on second thought, forget I said anything at all. Sorry, man. I'm sorry for making you realize that it's not that beautiful. Deserts are beautiful in their own deadly way. I saw a bunch of creeps in town earlier. Ew, tell me about it. They were all dressed in green, hoods, and headed for the desert. Oh god, junkies, right? Am I right? It just sounds like she's describing Xavier, because he had a green hoodie. But, and he just happens to be a pothead, so what if it's his cult? They're the Kush cult. Oh my. They all have Mega Beedrills, what a terror. I wonder what that was all about. You probably have friends and a social life. Ouch. Ha, how lame. I've got video games. Joke's on you, I have all three. And 4 dogs. Ooh. It's a book that reads Sky Cult. Would you like to read it? Yeah.
of the 5 cults in the region, Sky Cult is the most recently formed.
And the one we know least about.
Ooh, that's dangerous. It's like a disease. It's like brain diseases. We can't really cure amnesia because we don't really know a lot about the brain. Amnesia, Alzheimer's, stuff like that.
Because the brain's too dangerous to work on. Alive.
Its leader and identity of the members are unknown. But rumors are abundant that they are on the
hunt for Rayquaza, of course Rayquaza.
They have stated their plans for the world are noble,
but nobody believes them, as every cult has said exactly the same thing.
Also, they have the word cult in their name. That's never a good thing.
They should change it to like gang or buddies. This place is small, so there's no shop in here.
It doesn't beat to keep checking the trash.
I bet you the trash cans in the Elite Four place will have a lot of stuff. Oh, whoa, this guy looks zen, like a monk.
Hey pal, if you have a Burmy or a Wormadam,
I'd be happy to change its form for you. Oh, nice. I don't have one. So then I can have like the other one. That's cool. But I feel like that's kind of mean to the Pokemon because I'm forcing it to change. And here I can use strength, I bet you. It's a big boulder, but a Pokemon may be able to move it aside. Yep. Oh my god, Psychic can move it. Why didn't I think of that? It's basically like telekinesis. Oracle, you're my new babe. By babe, I mean like my new baby. Move, bitch. Oh, I'm sorry. That just came out. I've been, playing Overwatch again. Guilty pleasure. And, Sigma's hard. I don't know. It's probably because he plays a lot like the old Symmetra, and I never really played Symmetra. There's the music notes again. I still don't know what they could be.
Some people in green suits came running by here earlier. I wonder what they were up to.
Me too. But as job as main character, I will find out for all of us. Oh, a Loudred. Low. Or Lou. Holy Helix. Loudred was holding a lucky egg. Oh my gosh. Holy Helix. That's funny. I've never heard of Holy Helix before, so it caught me off guard a bit. More than the lucky egg.
My husband's been complaining ever since those scientists built that lab here. I don't see the problem. It's all in good fun. Anyone can join, and they even offer payment for doing short favors. It's not like they interfere with your adventure at all, either.
Is she hinting that I can do side quests again? I kinda missed the side quest. It gave me a Delta A-bomb, who I have yet to use.
Them scientists are taking over my Koril town. They darn club and the darn trying to educate my kids. It grinds my metal. Never you mind, but I don't like 'em. But I don't like 'em.
They're more sassy. Sorry.
When I see a sentence start with never or darn,
Plus, I wanted to do an accent at least once. I don't know if I've done any accents yet, but I haven't done them in a while, so could have been a bit rusty.
It's a book that reads Manipulating the Stock Market. Interesting.
Would you like to read it? Yes.
The stock market works similarly to what you might expect. Prices will go up and down. You can purchase stocks and invest. Because of the low population of the Torn region, however,
it's possible to have a direct influence in the market.
Though it does fluctuate randomly, you are able to control it a little bit by making large purchases of items. Ooh. Hints.
That looks like a hotel over there to the far right or left. Sorry.
Have you ever heard of the new moon weather condition? It's only been recently discovered, but it's pretty neat. It's sort of like the opposite of sunny day. The sky just changes to a pitch black night. It powers up dark and ghost type moves, but lowers fairy ones. Certain abilities get triggered when that happens too.
Nice. New moves. The stock market is closed permanently.
We are in the process of taking it down.
Oh. There's the goofy Pikachu taxi. Okay. I guess let's go down in the houses down here.
Have you been into Samsara Cave? The bottom part is easy enough to venture to, but you need waterfall to explore the bulk of it.
Okay.
So there is a high chance I have yet to see the Pokemon that terrorizes the cave. My favorite Pokemon is Castform. Now before you laugh at me, yes, I know what it looks like. That doesn't make it any less adult. I hate that. Stop ruining such a pure Pokemon. I think I've never thought of Castform like that. But maybe I have in the depths of my subconsciousness. But I refuse to consciously think of it that way.
And I know. I named Rotom Scrotum,
but it doesn't mean
he looks like a scrotum, okay?
A book that reads the Ore region. The Ore region is well known for being the home region of two famous heroes, Wes and Michael. It was also the place where the Shadow Pokemon Plague emerged. After Wes and Michael's adventures ended, climaxing in the capture of Shadow Lugia, the plague ended up finding a way to spread to humans. The region is now humanless. Only Pokemon remain. Oh. Is that different from what killed Steven Stone? Or is that the same plague? I can't. The lores are kind of mixing up together.
Motham. Gotham. Fear Motham. She is the night.
Okay. Motham.
Purr. I can't roll my R's. Purr. I'm struggling.
Welcome to little old Koril Town. We don't have much, but what we have to share. Oh, see incense. Enjoy your stay. Wow, how sweet. You should be in front of the gates instead of that guy who tried to get, like, swindle money from me with a Pokemon battle. I was like, what? $4 billion or something like that. It's a book that reads How to Train Your Dragonite. That shocked me. Yell at it. Thanks, book. Who says books are outdated? I learned something new. Is this the science? It is the science. I said science lab. I said science, but forgot to say lab. So I'm my poor little brain. So tired. Welcome to the Scientist Club. Club? That's just code name for cult. This is a cult. Open your eyes, people. They wear uniforms, and they all look the same. That's a cult. That's another word that you could use to replace the word cult to fool people that you're not a cult. Earlier I said like gang, club. I mean not club but buddies. But club? Club is actually a really good one because gang still has some animosity to it. But club, everyone thinks it's all just a good time and we're all buddies. It's just a cult in disguise. Like this one. If I made a Pokemon cult in this game, which I think would be a lot of fun. I want a Pokemon fan-made game where you're the villain. I feel like that would be fun. Like, you get to run an organization or like this, like a cult. But yeah, I would put the word club in it instead of cult. It's easier to recruit people if they don't know what they're getting into. Like a pyramid scheme. If you're a Pokemon trainer, we'd love to have you give us a hand. Not all of us are experienced battlers. Yeah, except for Gary. Gary's an experienced battler. Because he was a trainer turned scientist, and I'm trying to talk to you. Oh, but yeah, I guess that could be like the question of this episode. What kind of feature would you want in a fan-made game? Or maybe in a future Pokemon main game? Like earlier I said, it would be cool to play as the villains for once, which I think wouldn't be such a crazy idea for a Pokemon main game. Like, I feel like it'd have a higher probability happening in a fan-made game. But remember, the main Pokemon series did make games like Mystery Dungeon, where you got to play as Pokemon themselves, and then Pokemon Rangers, which is like a whole different capture system and like a whole different story and role than the main Pokemon trainer theme. So yeah, I don't think it's totally out of the realm that we play as the bad guys, but I don't know. What would you guys like to see in a Pokemon game? That is the question. Let me know. I'm interested. Anyways, many of us knew Rukra before he became a cult leader. That's a weird name, Rukra. He was always a bit strange and never got along with his family. He was definitely a prodigy, though. Interesting. I've been studying how Megastones work. It's possibly one of the most interesting topics I've seen. I'm trying to experiment and see if I can create a Megastone myself. Don't turn yourself into a Megastone, though. Look at all these books I can read. Wowie. There's even more, and
looks like the boss of this place.
I've been studying the effects of Delta Pokemon on their ecosystems. It's quite an interesting field. The only hard part is finding these deltas in the first place.
Oh, so this place is basically like the TV studio in the last, and like, I forgot what it was called already, but you guys remember what I'm talking about. It was like Sun Kiss City. Yeah. But, looks like we're gonna get a bunch more deltas, guys. Also, this could also be like the place we get like the name of the PC from. Like this is someone's PC. When we open up the Pokemon in boxes at the Pokemon Center, but that's also just a guess.
Hi there. I'm the leader of the Scientist Club. If you ever wanted to see the behind the scenes, I'm sure we could find a project for you to help out on. Well, what do you say? Do you want to join the Scientist Club?
Great, we're glad to have you join us.
We actually have a mission you can start off with. Basically, well, we have a lab where we're running experiments on very ancient Pokemon.
Oh no, this lab isn't very vegan. I want to take my membership back. I do not condone experiments on Pokemons. Did we not learn about Mewtwo? It was the first movie.
However, just a few hours ago, one of the Pokemon escaped and is now freeing all of them. It's complete havoc, and I wonder if this is like a true RPG where I could have said no and it wouldn't affect the main story.
You know, like not joining this club. Maybe I just won't get a couple deltas here or there, or something like a reward, but
I don't know.
anyways.
Could you deal with them? Not being trainers, we don't dare getting close to them. We've still got plenty locked up, so even just catching them or making them faint would help us out
Immensely.
What? Making them faint? Why? I thought you would want them back. Would you be able to help us? I did save earlier before talking to these two people up here, so I'm gonna try saying no and see what happens, or maybe nothing will happen. And if nothing happens, I'm just gonna pick it up, but I want to see if they kill me on the spot or something like morbid like that. Oh, nothing. So it has no dialogue after.
It just repeats. Okay, we're just gonna skip.
Skip. And say yes this time. Thanks a lot. Don't worry. We'll pay you well for this. I don't feel good doing this though. I feel scummy and dirty. And almost like a Team Rocket. I did not expect this. I'm gonna save real quick. Oh, I wanted to read the bookshelves. The books in the bookshelves real quick. Let's explore.
Oh, that's one of our Pokemon friends in Pokemon Mew. Check this one real quick.
Pokeball and see what happens. Of course not. I wonder what happens if I just run. Let's see, we're experimenting. Let's see, does it disappear? Oh shit. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, it's a good thing we saved, didn't we? Let's see if okay. But I can't catch them. I don't want to be here. Oh, I saved in the wrong place. I'm gonna faint all these Pokemon. Okay, it's a good thing I saved. Let me check the Pokemon I have real quick. Everyone in my team can annihilate them. Okay, I'm gonna restart my game real quick and then think of a strategy to try and catch them. But I have a feeling we're gonna end up having to faint them all, which kind of sucks. I didn't want to do that. But yeah, I'll be back. I'm restarting again. Sorry. Hi guys, so I'm back. I checked if we could go back and it says this. The scientists need help. I can't abandon them. So, it looks like a no-go. I'm gonna have to be fainting all these Pokemon. But, what I'm thinking is I could, potentially just confuse ray them and hope they hurt themselves enough that I'll be able to capture them. So, that's gonna be my, plan or action. Plan of action. I don't know. So, it looks like they're just a bunch of ancient Pokemon. I'm gonna explore. Oh my god, there's a Kabutops. It looks like the leader. I bet you that's the one that escaped and is the reason why all of these Pokemon are free. Okay, we're starting with this one. Hopefully we can catch all of them. An Archon, okay. I forgot what it was called. So we're doing the plan where we just confuse ray it and hope it hurts itself. It didn't work. It's okay. There's only so much I can confuse her. So, let's see. Why did you guys all have to be so overpowered? I don't want to waste the confuse ray. Okay, we're gonna wish it. We're gonna switch to Oracle and we're gonna wish. Hopefully he'll hurt himself in the next turn. Okay, nice. And then we're gonna wish. Oh my gosh, it snapped out of confusion. Okay, now you gotta go back to Valazak and confuse ray him again. I wonder what happens if we just go straight to Kabutops. I might just go straight to Kabutops after this. Oh, the wish came true so fast. We're gonna confuse ray him again. Rock throw. And switch again. Okay, switch back to Oracle. Martian is still confused. Wing attack. Fight. Wish. This method is not really working. I may have to just faint them all. I do have a bunch of fossils. And I feel like I can, wake them up using my secret base. I think there's a way, right? If it's not in the secret base, there's probably another way. Probably this scientist club has a way. Since they have all these ancient Pokemon, they probably came from fossils, so even if I can't catch them now, I'm probably just going to get the fossils from the rocks and get them that way. So we're just probably fainting them. I've accepted my fate either way, because there's no way this is gonna work for all of them. Oh, poor Archon. Okay, well, I'm going straight to the Kabutops. And hoping, oh, the Kabutops has a strange metal device attached to its back. Oh no. I wonder what it is. I hope they're not torturing them. A level 32. Yes, this is more my forte. We're gonna confuse Ram. Endure so I won't die. Fuck, I should have. Oops, sorry. I'm sorry, I've been cussing a lot this episode. Oof. I've been playing a lot of Apex and Overwatch again because of that whole month I went without playing, and being on TeamSpeak or like a chat is influencing my language, so now I've always had a potty mouth. But Persuasion is wait, Kabutops. I don't think electric types will work on Kabutops. Let's use let's do ancient power. Let's just try it out. He has endure and is confused. So, we're doing rock blast and it snapped. This much shot shouldn't be too, it's super effective. What? I don't understand typings. Okay, this should be hit 3 times. Yeah, I have leftovers, so it should be fine if I just keep spamming rock blast. If Kabutops faints, it's okay because I have a save point. Ancient power, my speed and accuracy is falling. Yes, 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 this is perfect. Okay, I will now use a Great Ball. I do have an Ultra Ball I can use, but I don't know if this moment calls for it. But if I need to, I will use it. Like, between the Heavy Ball and Ultra Ball, I will use that Ultra Ball. Alright, almost had it. Endure. If I hit it now, it'll be fine, right? Because it's gonna endure it. Let me try. I saved. Oh shoot, no. I'm gonna kill it. Fuck. Why did it use it again? Okay, well, I'm restarting it. This is embarrassing. No, 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 no. I do not want to. Nope, skipping all this dialogue. I'm not even reading it, guys. Don't read it. We're restarting. Nope. Can't. Nope. Stop. Stop talking to me. No. No, stop. Don't save either. I'll be back. Okay, guys, we're back here for like the second time, and I promise to do better. But, we're avoiding everyone real quick. At least what we know now is we don't need to battle every single Pokemon in here, and we could just defeat Kabutops and we can finish the mission. And since I can't even catch all these Pokemon, there's like no point in trying. So, to fight them all, so we could save time and just fight Kabutops. I hate how they're all level 5. Like, that sucks. We're going with the ancient power first. The Aqua Jet looks funny. It's just paper airplanes that are colored blue. That tickles me pink. I don't usually say the phrase tickles me pink, but it has a lot of tingly sounds in it, so I thought of saying it for ASMR effects. Okay, it's in yellow, so we're gonna try Rock Blast and hope it only hits 2 to 3 times, and none of it is critical. Okay, 2 times is fine, I guess. Back. We're trying the Great Ball now. It didn't work. Indoor. No, not falling for that again. And, I might have to use the Ultra Ball. I'm desperate. Oh, before this episode ends, I'd like to ask if anyone else watched the Galarian live stream event thingy. That was so weird. It took me like 30 minutes to realize that it was a 24-hour live stream, because at first I just clicked on it thinking it was gonna be another like regular Pokemon Sword and Shield live stream, like a direct or something, but I waited and waited and I was like 30 minutes to start. That's weird. So I'm scared to do the Ultra Ball, because if it doesn't work, I'm screwed. Let's use I'm trying to think. I don't even think that Thunder Wave will work, but I'm getting desperate. I just need to try. But I don't think it'll work on Kabutops. Also, I'm stalling time so I can talk about the live stream. So, I googled it, and a lot of the comments were saying too. Well, not comments on the live stream, because the comments on the live stream were disabled, but there was like a Pokemon YouTuber who was also live streaming it, so I watched it on his channel a little bit, because at least there was some talking. But where's the other way? And then I found out it was a 24-hour stream. Oh, okay, I thought Kabutops was a rock or ground type, so I didn't think Thunder Wave would work, but it did. So we're switching back to Koril, because she can heal passively, so she can take the damage and I don't have to worry about her fainting. But basically, I just ended up watching the live stream for up to like 2 hours, but it was like in the background, like on my live TV while I was editing, because the music playing was kind of ASMR, you know, it's peaceful, so it was okay to listen to while I edited. And then I just got really bored of it, and the same song started to get annoying after a while, so I didn't hear much when I was listening to it, because I wasn't watching, so I didn't see anything, but I heard there's like tails popping up, certain Pokemon popping up, so like it was basically a live stream hinting at what other possible Pokemons could be in the Galarian region. So basically I just heard a bunch of Pokemon noises, and I think around the end of the live stream, people already posted it, but it was a Galarian Bonita form. Well, it wasn't announced yet that it was the Galarian Bonita, but it was a pony unicorn thing, and I was like, my cotton candy prince or princess has come. And even if it wasn't a Ponyta, which I think I've said before in a previous video, is one of my favorite Pokemon because it's a horse and like a badass looking horse. Yeah, Snow. What? I would want it, but like I would want this new Pokemon, this new unicorn Pokemon, and I was gonna name it after that rainbow unicorn in Adventure Time. I think it was Princess Rainicorn or something like that. I don't remember. I'm gonna Google it, but that's the name I'm set to name it if I get it. And then another direct came out announcing it was a Galarian Ponyta. And I screamed internally because I was like, yes, my favorite Pokemon got a new region form. It's not my favorite Pokemon because that's debatable. I can't choose. There's too many Pokemon. But it's definitely up there. Like, it's up there. And I can't wait for its Rapidash form to show up. Rapidash. I say Rapidash. So, yes, I got it. By the power of Galarian Bonita, we got it. But anyways, I'm so excited for it. And it's actually a sword, and I mean not a sword, a shield exclusive. So, I couldn't choose between sword and shield, I'm confessing now. Because they're both dog Pokemon, and I usually base which game version I'm gonna get based on the Pokemon, like the legendary Pokemon it has. So if I can't choose based on the legendary, then I choose based on exclusives. And so far the only exclusive Pokemon they've announced that I've cared about was Surfetched, and that was for sword, obviously because of this giant sword. And but this is the deal breaker, and now I'm like 100% getting shield. Like, nope, unless something like groundbreaking is exclusive on sword. I don't know what could be, but I don't know, Nintendo's weird. That 24-hour live stream proves it. They could totally dish out anything right now. So for me, it's definitely, I'm getting sword in, I'm getting shield, I mean. But yeah, I just wanted to rant about sword and shield. Not really rant, more like chit chat with you guys. But yeah, let me know if you guys saw that live stream, or which version of the game you guys are thinking about getting, because it's really close. It's almost November, guys. Spooky season's still here. I love spooky season, but November is where Sword and Shield is at. So yeah, I think that's a double question. Oh, here's a triple question then. Do you like Galarian region form Ponyta? Or I guess I can shorten that. Do you like Galarian Ponyta? You already know my thoughts on it. I'd love to know yours. But anyways, back to the game. Kabutops, shellfish Pokemon. Well, it's not very selfish, now is it? If it freed its fellow Pokemon. Rock and water. Okay, I guess that's why Thunder Wave worked. The water cancelled out the rock. But Kabutops once swam underwater to hunt for prey. It was apparently evolving from being a water dweller to living on land, as evident from changes in its gills and legs. Yes. I've already thought of a name for Kabutops since it's male. I was thinking of Black Manta. says like based on. No, it doesn't fit. We're gonna have to put it as one word. Black manta. But based on its description of living on both land and water and hunting for its prey underwater, it definitely sounds like Black Manta from the DC universe, or most known now from the Aquaman movie, but he's the underwater ocean villain from DC. But also his Kabutops head shape kind of looks like Black Manta's helmet shape, so yeah. And Black Manta. Black Manta was transferred to someone's PC box too. Okay. We can finally read the dialogue I was skipping over. Also, this Archon is adorable. Look at it go, like in between me and Corsola. Adorable. Oh, thank goodness. Oh my god, she's in between me and my Corsola. She's probably where Archon got it from. But Archon's distracting me, like constantly moving. That Kabutops was the cause of all our problems. It escaped its enclosure and was trying to free the rest of them. Let me just remove this machine from it. Dots, 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 dots. What is the machine, ma'am? What is it? There. I think we can chalk that experiment up to a failure. Never mind. We can deal with the cleanup from here. Thanks for all your help, Chicha. I got money. Oh, $3,000. We'll call you on your Pokegear if we need anything from you. I thought it would be a Delta Pokemon, like a Delta Ancient, but a regular Ancient is cool too. Or a fossil Pokemon. Let's end the episode next to the clown. Right here. I don't want to be next to him. But I'll be like in his vicinity. So today was an eventful day. We explored Koril Town. Not all of it, but most of it. We're definitely missing, I think, some things from the top of the map, but we can explore more in the next episode. Also, we're now part of a club. Ooh, we're nerds. It's the science club. And we caught a Kabutops. So this was definitely an eventful episode compared to last episode. Do we agree? Yes, we agree. Of course we agree. But